Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name's Paul. I'm often getting asked why have I got such random tattoos. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a video today explaining why. But for now, let's roll the intro. So, all up I've got 37 tattoos, 33 artists in 18 different countries, all over me. But today I'm going to concentrate on my hitchhiking arm. 18 different tattoos, everyone from a different country, and every one that has an important meaning to that country. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with this one. It's Hindu talisman for peacefulness and calmness. It was a bamboo stick and poke tattoo by Sambath Sak, who's a Khmer monk with the Federation Sakyant in Siem Reap in Cambodia. And this one, it's the design of a ceremonial drum used by the Mapuche Indians in Chile. I got that done by Gabriel Pues, who's a very famous Chilean tattooist in Santiago. If I try and remember my room in Santiago, I can't think about it. But if I look at this tattoo, I can remember getting the tattoo, I can remember leaving the shop, having fried chicken across the road, I can remember getting into my taxi, going back to my hotel, I can remember the hotel room perfectly and looking at that tattoo in the mirror. So these really are memories. Some people collect teaspoons, I decided to collect tattoos. And next, this one. This is a Maori triple twist. I got that done in Kaitaia in north of the North Island, but I can't actually remember the tattooist. It was in Kaitaia though, and a single twist is friendship between family and the tribe. Double twist is friendship between the family and business associates, and a triple twist is between family, business and other tribes, but it's come to mean friendship between other cultures. And now, this one. It's a Celtic designed Scottish Thistle. It was done by Bim in Glasgow. Now, he's a private tattooist. He tattoos from his home. He gets enough business there. And it actually cost me 2 packets of Tim Tams. So if anyone knows the Australian biscuit called Tim Tams, they're pretty famous across the world. And that's all they wanted was 2 packets of Aussie Tim Tams. And this one. It's the sun off the Uruguayan flag, and it was done by Eduardo Sacia at Evolution Tattoo in Montevideo, Uruguay. And this one, it's a Venus Devil Divya, and it was the oldest known artifact in Ecuador, and they were considered, nobody knows for sure, but they were believed to be good luck symbols. People carried them around like a rabbit's foot for good luck. It was done by Guillermo Barros at Art Tattoos in Quito, Ecuador. Okay, so this one here, it's a Charlak, which is Vietnamese for bird of paradise. This is an ancient design, and it was done by Quai at the Saigon Tattoo Group in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And here, this one here, that part there, that's a Ken, which is the national instrument of Laos. And this part here is a Frangipani, which is the national flower of Laos. It was done by Kitty at Kitty Tattoos in Vientiane, Laos. And this one's pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's the Red Rose of England. It was done by Gary Brown at Second Skin Tattoos in Newmarket in England. And I think everyone knows what this one is. It's a Baron from Bali. It was done by Randine at Rude Boy Tattoos in Kuta. Well, just out of Kuta actually, but you'll find it amongst the other hundreds of tattoo shops there, but Rude Boy are really, really good. And now, this one here. It's the Autobahn symbol, and you can guess where I got that one done, in Germany. It was done by Lizard Tattoos in Nuremberg. Now, a lot of people tell me that was a bad choice for Germany, but in Australia, if you tell someone you're going to Germany, everyone will say, oh, you can go as fast as you want on the Autobahns then, and Autobahn is a road, so I thought that was a good choice for Germany. Okay, now this one. This is actually one of my favourites. Not that any of the others are anything wrong with them, but I just love this tattoo. It's the Monolita Bennett. When the Spanish came to South America, they destroyed anything of any religion that wasn't Catholic. And these giant big statues, they couldn't destroy them, so they just buried them. A couple of them they chiselled crosses into and things, but the Monolita Bennett was discovered by an explorer named Bennett, and it was done by Wilbert Rios at Wilbert Tattoos. He moves between La Paz and Santa Cruz, but unbelievable tattooist. It took hours and hours and hours to do this because the whole solar system is depicted in the original statue, and so he's put the whole thing into this tattoo. Just unbelievable work. And another story, I went to see the actual Monolita Bennett, the real one, and the security guard said, no, you're not allowed to take photos here. And I said, look mate, and I showed him my new tattoo that was still all scabbed. I said, that's the reason I came here was to get a photo with the thing for my tattoo. And he said, look, when everyone's gone, in Spanish of course, when everyone's gone, I'll take the photo of you, but you'll have to be quick. And the poor guy was shaking so much that the photo's really blurred, and I'll try and put a copy on here for you right now. Yeah, so I'm one of a handful of people in the world that have had my photo taken with that statue, and it's, as you can see, it's too blurred to tell who I am. And this one, it's a Pre-Columbian Juaka, and it's the creator of the universe. It was done by Jimmy at Panama Inc. And it was from a lost tribe in Panama. They don't know anything about the tribe, but from what they can gather of drawings and everything in this religion, it had pretty much the same story as the Christian religion. And this one here, I know it doesn't look like much, but my mate Elfie did that with a needle and ink when we were 15 years old. So it's really quite an impressive bit of art for a backyard job. It's the girl off the Redhead Matchbox, and when I was 15 years old, the only matches you could buy if you wanted to light a cigarette or whatever were Redhead matches, so I thought that was a very Australian label to get when I was 15 years old. And this one here, it's Martin Circus's interpretation of the crest off the Paraguayan flag. And it was done by Martin Circus, Electric Circus Tattoos, in Asuncion, Paraguay. And here's another one I think everyone will recognise. It's the Nascar Monkey, and it was done at Coyote Tattoos in Lima, Peru. Yeah. This one here, that's the Cuatro Arves, or the four birds from Colombia. It's from the Quimbayas culture in pre-Columbian Colombia. It was done by Daniel Martin at Viuda Negra Tattoos in Bogota in Colombia. This is actually on the 200 peso piece, but I didn't know that when I got it. It was just I always let the tattooist decide what he wants to do, because it's his country he's representing, it's his art he's representing, so I always go in there and tell him I want something that speaks your country, and I let them choose, and this is what Daniel chose. And last but not least, this one here. I know it looks a bit boring, it's just a blue and white rosette, but at the time when I was in Buenos Aires, the Pumas, the Argentine rugby team, were doing really well, and there were just these rosettes everywhere you looked. And Tito at Viva Tattoos in Buenos Aires, Argentina, he thought that this would be the best way to represent his country. Well, that was a little trip around the world, or a trip around my arm. I'll put links to all the tattooists that I've still got contact with in the description. If you guys have got any questions about tattooing around the world, there's some amazing tattooists and I'll help in any way I can. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below. Give me a big thumbs up and I'll see you next time.